special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Folks, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
See what this offense looks like from CxMACx. No, ever. Remember.
Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they'll set up for the PAT. It's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Off in a single back formation. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a 1 play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. On first down, it's play action. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today, running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra points. Looks the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I guess.
Returner looking to make a play here. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Stick.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Grab by the receiver. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it put puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Love to watch this offense where they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fighting off the defender. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
The gain makes it second and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Shaw. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking downfield. It's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain that he could not collect it.
Oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
They misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on.
Alright, if you can
make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. Straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Out comes the field goal team, but to give it a shot, this is a long way out.
Oh, wait.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He steps out of bounds at the 26. drive. Caught behind the line. It's Hampton. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go?
got me blocked.
Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Good juke.
Here's the second down play.
Some type of zone blitz coming.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Catch made on the left side. Making people miss. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they hand it off to the back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. It's a play that decides football games. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I gotta buy a new controller, yes, man.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
I can pick that kickoff.
Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On the ground, it's Marshall. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that '98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not first down yardage.
Front.
That's another good run for him.
Front is duty right now.
That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Marshall. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout.
Got that? Oh my.
They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return.
There we go.
The pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hampton.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Shit, he's Hale. He's Hale harder.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Drop off caught by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The short hands. It's Hale. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Moulton. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Dude, why is he dead?
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looking deep on the scramble. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Hampton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Dude, what is up with this? My deck.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
No.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
You went cover 6. You're
Well,
going
the
to
defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll start this around the 35-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting a tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Sometimes
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field.
it's not
Last
really
time was a
losing.
quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this
Anthony
time?
is not in.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Adams. Physical run. Earns the first down.
Shit. Hale should be my #1 receiver.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Propose my #2.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's a run. Running back's got it. Running through the tackle. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Good throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short
Would you
return
dig it?
off the pick. Wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, played the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The reset defense. Well, that's what I get for having a bad dick. 12 rushing. 222.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
Black Friday
now they're to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Russell. Checks this down to the running back and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable. And that certainly has a lot of value.
Well,
offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Testing the right side here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the run, it's Marshall. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just
highly
getting a hat on a hat,
out-executed.
opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
Gotta be something to score, right?
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. He keeps it. QB draw.
Look at that.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it.
Pierce
The field
off the
goal's good.
line.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong
Some
leg.
weird.
No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
I know Bubba Hampton is not supposed to be a wide receiver. Top
Bringing
wide
it out.
receiver.
It's Adams. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
21. That's not supposed to be. Should be here. Adams. And Walker.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's 2nd down here.
Getting our ass kicked.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Players are down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Okay. Sheesh.
Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm.
Even
This
when he's
defense,
supposed to
if
be
there's
balling
any
up.
chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
It.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks into open space. That's a nice play. It'll set him up
So
first
you
down
with
now at
the
the 12.
joystick.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
He keeps it on the design run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead,
I don't know how much of it's good defense or just blown sometimes.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin.
Hey, BTA.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out. Looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a run to the left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, hey, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air, it's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. To throw, it's Russell. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He won it last year, right? I guess I can look like dummy. Yeah. Crazy if I got knocked out.